Hello everyone and welcome back to All Terrain RC. Just a really fast channel update. We have sold our Armour Vortex, but we're hoping to get an Axial SX10 base camp soon. Anyway, today we're going to be having a look at the C6D Pro, an intelligent balance charger slash discharger from GT Power. This thing is really just an upgraded version of this charger here, which has decided to give up the ghost on me, which is why I brought this new one. I don't really know what the rest of our members use, but I am going to be using this one now. Yeah, this one decided to clap out. So this is called the C6D Mini from GT Power. This one is the C6D Pro. So my local hobby dealer told me that this is just a more expensive and more gruntier version of this thing. And apparently it's got a bunch of extra features. Yeah, here we go. All these stuff. Warming mechanisms, servo test function, motor run function, etc. Faster balance charging process, supporting cell phone app control, motor run function, IR test, battery warmer function, bunch of other stuff on this side, and a whole load of other boring crap that you won't want to know about. So let's just crack this thing on open and see what you get in the box. So right away we can see there's a very nice GT Power sticker. Get that. And now here is obviously the charger itself. This looks very, very nice. Right away we can see there's a giant fan here. All of the controls are exactly the same as this one here. So if you've been using this charger here, I think controls are the same. As you can see, there's a fan on this side for the old one, but on the top there's a fan here. So there's a input voltage here and a temperature sensor point there. I don't know what that's for. But then here's the bit where the main power goes through, and then here is your balance port. So this thing can go to 6S. You can charge 6S batteries, which is pretty cool. Considerably more than this, which can only do a 4S. What else have we got? Giant, great big white thing in here. Pull this out. Here is obviously the cable, which this will plug in here, and then it'll go into the wall. And here's the instruction manual, a bit crumpled. And that's it. So if we move this stuff aside, here's the charger, instruction manual, and thing, and a sticker. So that's all you get. You will need a little adapter thing which will plug in here. So I've got this. I don't really know where I got it from because my local hobby shop just handed it to me and said you'll need this when I got this charger. But anyway, this thing fits in here, and then you can get all the different knobs and ends for your different types of batteries. And then there's your balance port and stuff. So I know how to work this charger pretty well. So and I got no idea how to work this one. I'm pretty sure it's relatively the same. So let's see. If not, then I'll probably make a big bad mistake and maybe my battery will blow up. So we'll just untwist this. We'll just extend that out, and then this thing plugs into here, and then we'll just plug this into the wall. So it opens up on this one here, and you can go from these two buttons, you can go to through all your different battery types, and then there's some other stuff here. I don't really know what that is, probably just leave that alone. And then some other stuff. So I use LiPos, so we'll go to lithium battery. And so now we'll do balance or discharge, charge, FB, dis, I don't know what that is, storage, charge, repair, balance. So now we go down to here and we set the amp to 5.3 amp. And we go over and set the this one to for 4, there we go, so you can go right up to 6S, but I have a 3S battery, so we'll set it to 11.1. And we've got with a LiPo or LiLo and etc. So now there's this, so that's all set up to balance charge a 3S battery and a LiPo. And now if we grab our little adapter thing, where'd it go? Oh, here it is. Let's grab this. Now this just plugs in here. And now if we grab our 3S battery, so we've got our 3S battery, and then we'll just plug that in. Hopefully it doesn't explode, because I don't know what I'm doing. I haven't read the manual at all. Now I think this just plugs in like this. Maybe it doesn't. Does it go upside down? How does it work? Does it go in that way? How's it going? Looks like we're going to have to read the manual anyway. Let's switch that off. So for some reason I am not able to get the balance port, which is this thing here, on either a 2S or a 3S battery. I cannot get it into there. So I'll put you guys back on when we've either found a resolution or not found it and have a new charger. So yeah, I've called on my dad because we're not smart enough. We're pretty stupid here at All Terrain RC. But anyway, yeah, there is a little bit of a hang of getting it in. You can get both of them. But the trick is, you can see little holes there. Those two lines will be facing up. And basically, you've just got to sort of put it in at an angle from the top. So you get the dots there and you line them up with the little metal poles here. And then you have to put it sort of in on an angle. Make sure the little stuff line up and then push it in that way. If you see. So we go, here's this. And now we've got the little holes there and we need to line it up with the metal ones. There we go. Now, boom. So we just twist it down and put it in. And I'm thinking with a brand new charger, these poles here may be sitting a little bit low and you might have to bend them up a little bit. Because you look now, these ones here that we've used are sitting slightly higher than the ones down the bottom. And I feel like I remember, I'm not 100% sure, but I think with this charger here, we did have the same issue here, and we did have to push the little balance metal bars up a little bit. So yeah, but there is a hang of it, and we got both a 2S and a 3S in. Now I've just got to try and get this little balance port in properly. So if we go in that way. And then to start the charging, all you have to do is hold this button down here. There we go. So now it started charging. Well, it should anyway. I don't know, what's it doing? Maybe it's just discovering what it is at first. You have to press this maybe. Looks like it's just sort of fiddling around because the fan hasn't started, and usually when the fan starts that means it's charging. I think it is charging. It's just maybe the fan must only start up when the fan only starts up when it gets hot maybe. Yeah, because look, the milliamps going up, so it's definitely charging. Now, so it's been charging for 59 seconds or 1 minute. Put 74 milliamp into it. It's balance charging on a LiPo 3S. Putting the power into it at 5.3 amp. And the current voltage of the battery is 11.51 volt. So I don't really want to charge my battery at the moment, so I'm just going to press stop to stop charging it. And now I'm going to go across to storage charge. There we go. And now we just need to set this for the 3-cell LiPo. What's this? Oh yeah, whoops. 3-cell LiPo for storage charge is 2.0. Now we go for a 3S battery. And it's on LiPo. Now we just hold this down doing its checking thing. There we go, so now it's storage charging. I think it, oh yeah, no, it's still putting the juice in now. Or, I don't know whether it's putting it in or taking it out, I don't know. Just bring it to the storage voltage, so if we check here, don't know what that is. But I think if we go to this thing, show us the safety timer is on, wait time. Yep, end voltage, oh, 11.53, so I thought it was 11.4. That's funny, I'll have to check. Let's see. So yeah, found out that the voltage, the storage voltage for a 3S battery is 11.4. So I'm not really sure why it was saying 11.5. But anyway, I'd watch it. If I were you, I would watch it and stop it at when it reaches about 11.4, so that your battery is storage charged properly. So anyway, that was just a quick overview of the charger. Yeah, I'm a little bit annoyed because it was actually the same with this charger, but you kind of actually have to read the manual with these. I mean, there's probably some people out there on YouTube who have done a video on it, but you do have to read the manual and properly and thoroughly to understand how to work it. It'll probably be a bit annoying at the start and you'll be like, oh, this is so hard, but stick at it and you will eventually know it off by heart. Like when I started with this charger here, I was just like, oh, I'll never get the hang of it. But yeah, now I just run through it super fast and it's easy as. Anyway, that was just a quick overview. It looks like a really good charger. So yeah, very impressed with it and all its little capabilities. It's got a ton of other features like servo testing and motor testing, etc. So we may do an in-depth video on this later on. So subscribe so you don't miss it. But thanks for watching.